Hello, I'm Ausolot. Welcome back to Palworld! Last time, we captured every single legendary, and that meant that we got every single pal in the pal deck. Every single pal in Palapagos. Minus the subspecies. That's why we're doing this episode. In this episode, we're, out of many things, going to hatch the rest of the pals that we're missing, mainly the subspecies. Primarily only the subspecies. Actually, I want to quickly increase one of our stats. Should I increase our stamina? It could increase our stamina. I'll just increase health. Yeah, but it's going to be at 29,000 forever if I do that. It could increase our attack. It only increases by 2. Wow, that's useless. Alright, let's just do stamina. Health. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we increase that. So yeah, in this episode we're gonna go... So I have all the eggs already. Oh, I'm also breeding a Frostallion. Ooh, got 2 eggs. These aren't the eggs we're hatching. I'm just trying to breed from Frostallions together. Oops. Just so I can maybe get a good mount. I want one with all speed modifiers on it. The bad one. This one. Also a bad one. Because the only thing I can mate with it is itself. And its dark version, I think, so. Yeah, I have to hope for a mutation or whatever it's called. Anyway, oh, that's why I was walking over here. So, not that egg. I have all, these are the 4 eggs that we need. These are the last pals that we're gonna hatch. But I'm not gonna do this quite yet. There's actually there's 2 last things we need to do. 1, collect every single journal in the game. I've looked them up and marked them all on our map. If I filter them out. So yeah. Actually need the Great Eagle statues. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna travel around and get to all these thingy-majiggies. I don't remember where I marked them all, but they're everywhere. And then I want to try and head over to the tree, the giant tree, and see if we can actually cross there. I'll do that the very last thing. Maybe there's like a secret cutscene, I don't know. We're gonna head to that tree over there. I think we can make it. It seems fairly close when we get to the edge of the ice place, but we'll have to wait and see. We might even end up getting to level 50 in this episode, I don't know. And we're still at, I still increased our experience gain to ×4. So we still have that going for us, but I also want to get every single technology in the game as well. I don't know if we can. We obviously don't have enough points for it, but we do have a lot of books downstairs. I'm actually just gonna fall a lot faster than going down the stairs. We actually have like a ton of these books that I've found in... here we go. It says it gains a lot of technology points. This one's like and this one's just a little bit, but so yeah, let's go ahead and search for those thingies, the whatchamacallit, the journals. There we go. Because I am very curious about the lore of this game. It's very interesting. Like, I would have like if I just fought this guy, the tower. I thought he was just some charming, you know, slick dude, very masculine looking. Oh, he's pretty cool, but apparently he's a douchebag. So yeah, I wouldn't have learned that. Oh, I wouldn't have really a huge one. I wouldn't have known that if I didn't read these journals. I don't know actually where they are, where I've marked them. I just saw a website that showed all their coordinates. So I'm kind of hopeful that it's somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Okay, how did I miss that? Okay. Castaway Journal, day 32. Oh yeah, for some reason, journal, this is 5. For some reason, this one's not in the game. It's unobtainable, and I don't know why. It's really weird, but let's read 32. Castaway Journal, day 32. I made a mistake. On what was supposed to be a short exertion, a group of dangerous nocturnal pals attacked me and I was injured. Why are pals who live in this island so aggressive? I can't but feel their attacks are well beyond their ferocity and necessary for self-preservation. Humans, for example, engage in bloody war at the behest of a leader. Similarly, the pals living here seem like they are fighting for the very island itself. I suspect they harbor some deep instinctual drive to protect this place. Fascinating. Okay. Until we capture them, then we make them our, slaves. Then there's this one. Okay. Let's head over to this one and see what this lore bit has to offer. Alright, here is the next one. Are you really gonna be in my way? Are you gonna be a problem? Yes, you are. Why do you have to be a problem, my good sir? Suppressing fire. Come on, man. Oh, and I miss. It's so annoying. I just want to read some lore. Is that too hard to ask? Man, can you just die? And I really wish this didn't overshot it or shoot it. So I have to be like really far away. There we go. Now that he's done, dust in the wind, and collect his entrails, and let's read it. Marcus Drayton's Diary 3. This is the final one for Drayton. Alright, there's Phalaris. Marcus Drayton Diary 3. So we learned before in this one that she made a deal with these guys to protect the pals on the island, which is interesting. So I wonder if this will go into that. Probably not. Another peaceful day on the island. More proof we're having fun playing house, right, Phalaris? Don't worry, I get it. You've got the same eyes as me. You're having fun playing house too, yeah? Or maybe you're just waiting for me to fall over dead. You sure do like eating that white stuff, huh? Again, I think you mentioned that in another one. Ain't no food today, boy. Go eat some of that white sand. Okay. Eating that white stuff, huh? Maybe the day will come when I'm just leftovers stuck on your wings. Maybe not. Either way, let's just watch each other's backs until then, right, partner? So he doesn't completely trust his pal. Interesting. Okay. I sure do like eating that white stuff. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. White stuff? Maybe that's like lore? I don't know. But that completely did his. All that's left is just a few more, like this one, low-hanging fruit, this one. We just have a decent amount to go through, but not a ton, so let's go to the next one. Alrighty, here is this one. Man, these things are pretty well hidden, but also not. I'm gonna collect this. I don't know if we still need them, but I might as well still collect them. And I'm still glad that the developers put more than you need into the game, where it's not a necessity, where it's like you have to get every single one. It's just like, find as many as you can. But here is this one. Castaway Journal, day 15. Journal, day 15. Alright. Castaway Journal, day 15. I had tried to avoid thinking about it, but the foodstuffs I brought along are all but gone. And I'm sick and tired of eating berries. I did happen to find a pal eating the flesh of another pal. Looks so delicious. Can't say I was proud to think as much, but sometimes sacrifices are necessary. I captured a wild bird pal, skinned it, and fried it up for dinner. It was so delicious. The sensation of eating meat was enough to make tears run down my face. Whether in killing fellow men or pals, this island has a way of making one forget about their ethics. Don't talk about eating flesh and humans in the same paragraph. Has some weird cannibalistic, context there. Yeah. Okay, so he finally killed a pal and ate it. So that's interesting. Yeah, let's head to the next journal. Alrighty, here is the next one. Zoe Ryan's Diary 3. This is the electric first lady who wears a lot of pink. Likes to show a lot of midriff. Let's see. Here we go. Ooh, that. Wait. Yes. Huh, that's interesting. She's showing a picture of the PAL people that this person is the leader of. There's a group that opposes ours, stationed a little ways away from where we live. They don't like the way we sell pals and use weapons. Our group don't like the way we sell pals. They have freaking crossbows. Whatever. Our group sneers at them and calls them the Free Pal Alliance. Wait, they call them that? We're always fighting with them for no reason at all. If I stop and think about it, I bet they're not bad people if they love pals that much. I asked one of the guys who's been around a long time about it, but he said it was complicated. Apparently our group has been around for a long time. We've always been fighting with those FPA guys. He said he doesn't know the real reason behind it, but we've been fighting so long that there's no hope for ever getting along. There's always hope. You don't have to, murder bajillions. Okay, well, let's head to the next one. That was a very interesting tidbit that they've been fighting forever and they've been around for a long time. Maybe they are, like, part of the ancient people or whoever inhabited this place, so. Alright, I don't know how I missed this one. This is next to a tree that I've been to many times. But there's only 3 left, and they're all actually really close to each other, so I could probably just run along that way and just find them. But here's this one. Journal Day 6. This one's next to 5, and for some reason 5 isn't in the game. This one, for some odd reason. Ooh, that's the tree. Castaway Journal Day 6. There's something odd that's bothering me since I arrived here. Far off in the distance I can see what looks like an enormous tree, big enough to be the so-called world tree, spoken about in so many myths. Still, it's so large that no amount of fog would be enough to obscure it from the view outside the island. The only hypothesis I can come up with is that something other than fog enveloping this island prevents it from being seen by the outside world. In other words, some kind of mechanism must be preventing it from being seen from the outside. It seems likely that the mysterious powers these pals have that have something to do with them. So, pals are trying to defend their home. It's like, obviously they don't want people here, so humans aren't supposed to be here. So, yeah, alright, let's head west. This way? Yeah, let's just head this way. I am really liking this game. I have liked this game up to this point. Sure, there's a few things that really bother me, like some of the tediousness and some of the grinding near the end of the game here, but all in all, it's still a fantastic game. And it's only in early access. This game can only go up unless they backstab their following, their fans. That's the word. Unless they backstab them with like a really, really rusty knife, the game can't lose, right? The game came out. It's been a hit. Everyone's been playing it and loving it. And, it's been awesome. But here's the second to last one. Did I erase the other one? I did not. I'm going to do that. And then let's do this one. Zoe Ryan's Diary 5. Journal. Here we go. Zoe Ryan's Diary, Day 5. I've started to wonder, why am I guarding this big tower again? I always thought it was obvious since Father also used to do this, but now that I think about it, I have no idea why. What I've heard about it, they say that there's a legend passed down on this island. They say this tower is somehow related to that legend and that it has some big, great power. What kind of power, I wonder? Even if that's true, why does this power have to be protected? Anyway, even though I don't really know why I'm always here protecting this tower, there are other towers around the island, and they say people like me guard them all. Interesting. And the legend, so there's some type of power here that they're guarding, not that one. But then these two legendaries, Ausolot probably goes, and when Calamity returns to the land, the earth will split open and the skies will burn. It descends to strike down the Calamity in a flash of total destruction. So this thing protects the island and vanquishes whoever calamitously destroys it. Guardian Deep Black is known as the Winter Caller. In the past, when a calamity struck the island, it soared into the sky and sealed away the threat by casting the island in an eternal winter. So this guy sealed the evil, so maybe these two like work together, protect whatever is on this island? I don't know, maybe like there's some ultra legendary in the tree over there? I don't know. Getting pretty close to this last one. Let me delete this. Oh gosh, let's get up to the bamboo. This brought me behind it's right there. Okay, overshot it a bit. Okay, I almost just leaped to my doom. Alright, here's the final journal entry that is in the game as of recording this. Alright, picked up Zoe Ryan's diary for... Shing, there we go. Alright, Ocean. Zoe Ryan's Diary 4. Sometimes I wonder if there's anything beyond the sea. The only thing I can see far off in the distance is a huge tree. Okay, again about the tree. I've never heard anyone talk about what's beyond that place. Apparently some brave guy from long ago went to see the outside world, but he never came back. Maybe that's the castaway? I heard about people coming from beyond the sea, though. Maybe not. I don't know what those kinds of people do, but they say that they use tools different from our own. Yeah, assault rifles. Completely different. That's why I know where we must be something beyond this. That's why I know there must be something beyond the sea. A whole bunch of islands, a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of things. Sounds scary, but I'd like to try going sometime. Good luck with that. Mr. Castaway has already tried. This is the final Castaway journal. Let's read it again. Having now journeyed far from where I first drifted, I have come across a massive statue in shape of a pal. I am nearly certain it is a legacy of the ancient civilization. But why would humans build a statue such as this? Everything I've found thus far has suggested that pals live alongside these ancients as equals. Constructing a monument like this must mean some were also objects of worship. If there are certain pals out there that have a special significance both to people and the pals. Or the island, because this guy is the protector of the island, so... Yeah. Very fascinating stuff. That's every single journal entry in the game. We're actually pretty close to home base. Oh, that was like right... Man, bird noises! That was like right in the... Oh my god. Yes, bird noises, I get it. Freaking bamboo! Yeah, it's very interesting that maybe we can't get to the big tree. I'm fully expecting that we can't. I haven't seen anything online about people actually going to the tree, but of course I don't want to be spoiled and everything, so... You know. Man, our home base is right there. There we go. But it's been quite the journey. Quite the journey. All the way from capturing our first Lambell to capturing freaking deities. So... We have come quite far on our pal journey. Oh god, I forgot they made eggs. Oh jeez. We have plenty of cake. Oh jeez. Oh god, there's 4 eggs. Okay, I guess I'll hatch them. This isn't a breeding... Well, I did say I was breeding, but I wasn't going to breed these guys. I might as well hatch our huge egg as well. Alright. You have good stats. And I got runner. That's a mutation. You could use that. What do you got? Ice Emperor. Don't care. But you... Got Ice Emperor. Also don't care. And... Legend and Ice Emperor. Don't care. Alright. What's in our new huge egg? Something we've never seen. Oh my god, a Suzuki. A Suzuku. We get 70,000 experience for those. Alright, let's go ahead and hatch each of our eggs here. One by one. I know what they are. So, alright. Let's hatch this one. I know what it is. And it's Jolthog Crisp. So that's exciting. It releases a cold air stored in its body when under attack. Frigid blast is radiated. It's cold enough to freeze the surrounding air and easily pierces through something of Rowan's brain, probably. Alright. What do we got? Jolthog. No, what's his ability? Reactivate quick Jolthog Crisp as the player's hand. Start the enemy, causes an icy explosion upon impact. Fun. Okay. Well, that's cool. And let's go to PAL entry, I guess. There he is. Our little hedgehog. He is pretty cute, but I do prefer the OG. Okay, on to the next. This is our Earth egg. Let's see what this one is. I know what it is, but it is Irthiridir Terra. Individual with the hardest horns becomes the leader. Once the horns are lost, they're too. So his leadership there, the midst of very well against. Okay, I want to read these. Grr, so annoying. What does one say? Any attack his body. Alright, well, there it is. Alright, once the horns have lost, so too its leadership status. It leaves the herd amidst farewell glances and quietly returns to the. Oh, it dies. It died. Wait, it leaves the herd amidst farewell glances and quietly returns to the earth? Like, literally or figuratively? Okay, that's interesting. I do like his horns, though. Oh, wait, it's the same horns. It's the same horns as this thing. It's just they scaled down and slightly altered the look of it. Looks a lot better on him, though. So there's this pal. Yeah, he exists. Okay. Alright, on to the next one. This one is going to be a little more interesting than the last two. There's a dragon egg. It's going to look pretty familiar, but not. It is Elphadran Aqua. This one actually looks. It possesses a demeanor as pure as its appearance suggests. Perhaps because of this, it harbors no ill will and indifferent even after killing. What did that say? After killing someone? That's the first time the Paldexes, I think, mentioned killing things. Where are you? There you are. It harbors no ill will in any of its actions and is indifferent even after killing someone. I think that actually looks pretty cool. Actually, I really like this over the OG. I like the darker colors. Amical water dragon? Flying around? While flying together, fire pals drop more items. What do you do? Dark pals. Okay. Yeah, that's like one of the only times the Paldex are in the game really has really mentioned killing. Fascinating. Some of them just kind of avoid the word. But, this thing's Water 3. That's cool. I like it. It's adorable. I like it a lot better than its predecessor. Alright. Time for the final egg. This could be my favorite pal in the game, if you know what if you know what I mean. So, yes, here we go. The final pal. Wha-bam! Frost Stallion Noct was born. Ice Emperor Workaholic. Guardian Deity Flower known as a Nightcaller. In the past, when a calamity struck the island, soared through the sky and sealed away the threat. God. Haldeck. Wha-bam. This is gonna be my first look at him. This could be. I already like him, and I really like this pal. So this might be a straight up upgrade or a huge letdown. It's not that bad. I kind of wish they didn't have those stupid golden bits. It's kind of ruining it. I like this one because it's all kind of the same gradient. This one I don't like. Anyway, guardian deity of Peleco's island known as the Nightcaller. In the past, when a calamity struck the land, it soared through the sky and sealed away the threat by casting the island in eternal darkness. Interesting. Eternal. Wait, what's this typing? Is it ice drag? Oh, it's just dark. No, not dark ice. It's just dark. Huh. Huh. Interesting. It has level 4 gathering. Okay. I like the purple, but I don't like the golden bits. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of its subspecies. I prefer this one. What's its ability? Black Steed. What's this? White Steed? Ice Steed. Black Steed. Random flying mount. Changes player's attack type to dark and enhances dark types while mounted. Cool. Okay, well that was all the pals in the game. Like, literally all of them. Well, there's actually a few more that I'm gonna show you. Workaholic. We could add him into our, or her. Get her into our base. Clumsy. Never mind. I did kind of hint at that. So yeah, that's every single pal that's in the game. However, there are actually 3 more pals that are programmed in the game, but you can't get them. So yeah, I'm gonna return to title because I did something. A little deviousness in me did a little cheating. And I ventured into Cheater Island and partake in a bit of not illegal, that makes it sound really bad. I generated some new pals. So let's go into Cheater Island and see these 3 pals. If you don't want to be spoiled on what these 3 pals look like, I would recommend skipping ahead in the video and not watching this section. This is my second base, by the way, on Cheater Island. I didn't cheat him in, I swear. I just found a 2 Gummoths with a red flower on top of their heads. I just saw 2 of them. One of them ran away, and I hunted this one down because I know that this one's special for some reason. When I killed it, well, the other one, it dropped its flower on its head. So I didn't cheat him in, I swear. Cross my heart and hope did not have a stroke. But if you don't want to be spoiled on these 3 pals I'm about to show you, skip it forward in the video. If you're not seeing this right now, or if you're not seeing the following footage, that means I had to cut this out of the video because Palworld's attacking my video. So yes, here we go. These 3 pals. I have 6 of them because I wanted male and female. So these 3 pals are in the code of the game. I used a mod to mod them in. I essentially used a pre-existing pal. I'm actually curious, if you sort the pal deck, where do they end up? In the beginning. Interesting. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. Huh. If I do that. The fact that they're not organizing properly tells me that they don't have a dex number yet. Because they're considered the same number. Because when you sort by level or by number, it actually randomly sorts all of your pals that are the same type. It just separates them randomly. It doesn't. I think it just randomly does it. So yeah, these ones are truly not in the game, or not yet. These have been in promotional material. Well, this one and these 2. This one's just in the game, and he's just called N-Text. But in the files, he's called Dark Mutant, and Lunaris, the white-looking one, is just called Mutant in its, thing. Burpee, but here is Boltmane, the Luxray lookalike, and It does look a lot like Luxray, but in its own right, I do think it looks somewhat different. Sure, it looks very similar, but it also should be an electric type, or sorry, it should be a fire type. I was under invest. My God, what does that mean? What one requires a saddle? Craft a lot of Pal Gear Workshop. This Pal is under investigation. This is a Pal's pre-existing move, so don't take any of the moves for whatever. But yeah, this is Bolt Main. Let's actually take him out. Let's actually take all of our pals out. And show you all these guys. Yeah, so that's him. This one is Dragostrophe. Dragostrophe? Not a fan of the name. I'm being honest. Shotgun? He gets a shotgun? Why does he get a shotgun? So this pal, as well as Boltman, has been in the game's promotional trailers and pictures, but he's not in the game. I do think he's really cool, though. I do like him a lot. At first, when I saw snippets of him, I thought I wouldn't like him, but I actually really like him a lot. He's actually really cool. He looks a lot like Rushram and Zekrom had a weird-looking baby, and they also dyed its kid's hair red for some reason. Yeah, it doesn't have any passive skills on it. I don't know if it has like a unique ability, because I literally genned it in, and I did it on a separate playthrough, so I didn't ruin my other one. Because if I look at the oh, never mind. For some reason, that's weird. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. What is happening? Oh, it's trying to show a pal that we have. Ooh, this is weird. Translate this, people who speak 999. 10. Yeah, everything's kind of borked up here. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. It's missing all of its text. I could probably use a translator. Work suitability. Oh, I think this might be, what's his face? Dude Bro. And Dude Babada, Dark Mutant. Huh. Interesting. It shows a habitat, but it doesn't show where he is. Fascinating. Usually if it doesn't have a location, it just doesn't, show anything. That's fascinating. So that means it has a night and days, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, before, when I closed the game, it still had a little question or exclamation point on it, signifying that I haven't clicked on a pal yet. But as you can see, you can't find the pal anywhere in the pal decks. Not before, not after, nowhere. And then, this is the final. This is the dark guy in question. Teleki Explosion. Got 3 but alright. This guy, he looks quite familiar because he kind of resembles Mega Mewtwo. Why? Yes. Why? Yes, why? The very more feminine, I guess you could say, looking one. It's the one where its special attack is off the charts. The X version is the one that's all bulky. So this one's like Lunaris's dark counterpart. And Tex, I could probably change its name to whatever. Don't know if it has a unique passive skill, but these are all the 3 new pals. So let's actually throw them out. Alright, this is Boltmane. Boltmane is under investigation. My God. Come here, Boltmane. Oh, you're adorable. You shouldn't exist. You should definitely... Ooh, they haven't finished texturing the inside of his skull yet. Oh boy, you can already tell he's not finished. Because you can kind of see bits of his inside. Yeah, this is Boltmane. He should be a fire type. I don't know why he's an electric type. They should name Flame Man. That'd be a pretty different name. Maybe they'll change him when they... Because he looks pretty cool. Luxray is my favorite Pokemon of all time. When I look at this, I don't see Luxray necessarily. So that's Boltmane. So let's whip out Dragtastrophe. I don't know how big he is, so let's find out together. Ooh, he pretty big. Howdy. No, no, we're petting. We're petting. Hi. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. No, no, come back. We're petting each other. Or just me to you. Alright, yeah, Tansy seems to be struggling with her task. I don't care. Hi. He's a dark dragon type. Or she is, I guess. This pal is really cool. He's very unique. He does look a lot like Reshiram, but he's also very unique in his own right. So, yeah, I like this pal a lot. I hope to see him in future updates. And here is the final pal. Dark Mutant or N-Tex. Maybe some like Lunaris variant of that. Maybe Dark Lunaris or something. I don't know. So here he is. This pal, no, we're petting. There we go. Oh, he puts his hand on his hip. That's interesting. That's unique. I don't like this pal, if I'm being honest. Not because it's too similar to Mewtwo Y, Mega Y, or whatever. I just, it's okay. It's not my favorite. Very unique, at least design, even though it does just look like, you know, Mewtwo. It's really fast though. But yeah, those are all the pals in the game, like literally in the game. The rest of them. You can breed them, and I bet you can get mutations when you do that. Because that's what, I guess that's what it's called when you breed two pals together. You can just get skills that are just called mutations. But you can ride, well, not this guy. What is this? I bet it just explodes things with its mind. So, yeah. Oh, pal deck. Oh gosh. Being weird again. Ah, jeez, it's being weird again. Okay. If I click on something, does that go away? Oh, not that. I'm just gonna leave it. That's why I didn't want to bring them into my other game. Hi, adorable. So let's head back into our other save file. And do one last thing. Let's leave Cheater Island and head to Legit Isle. Or, yeah. And let's head to the island, or the whatchamacallit. The tree, there we go. Don't know why I had a hard time saying that. His eyes are bloodshot, something's wrong. Good God, man. Why are your eyes bloodshot? Stop it. It's fine. We'll probably be fine, right? Oh, they're eating? Oh, it said they were hungry. Seems hungry, hasn't eaten. Okay, let's head over to the tree and see if we can actually reach it. If we can't, I'll probably just get to level 50 and then I'll end this final episode. So I'll see ya when we're heading toward the tree, I guess. So see you in a second. Alrighty, we're at the final precipice. The final frontier, the great unknown. Can we cross the sea? This is, I don't know if we can actually get over there. It seems fairly close, but yet so far away. Wait, what said? Wait, north? Wait. North is up. That tree is like right here. Interesting. So if we head directly toward the tree, northwest. Ooh, it might still be in the distance. Fascinating. Alright, let's get as far as we can with him. And let's pick up some speed. Ooh, hey, Mammoth Man. Alright. Gets as much distance as we can with him. And then... oh, wow, we are going fast. Then, and then... alright. Ooh, it's... oh, the problems are happening. Oh, no. I don't think we're meant to go this far. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, no. He's... oh, yo. Okay. That was weird. Let's just keep going and see what happens. It seemed a lot closer. Oh man, it seemed a lot closer. That looks like shore over there. Can we actually get over here? We're getting closer. I don't know if there's any texture, or not textures. Ooh, what the hell? Whoa, that's weird. Well, that's not ominous. Is that the border of the world? Oh. Is that an invisible wall? That's an invisible wall. Are you kidding me? Seriously, man? An invisible wall? Why is there an invisible wall? That's annoying. Okay, well, it looks like we can't actually get to the island. I didn't think it would be this jarring, but okay, the game is in early access, so it makes sense. Can that island... It's not showing up on our mini-map. Should be close enough to appear, but maybe not. How far does this line go? I don't know. Well, if I don't find anything useful around here, I'm gonna head back to base and then have one final goodbye in our last episode. Well, last main playthrough episode of Palworld, so see you at home base. Alrighty, we're getting close to the end of this episode. Well, I'm not gonna end here quite yet. So yeah, I went over here, this is where we dunked into the wall, and then I just kind of went across the wall until I hit another barrier, then I didn't feel like going the other way because it would have taken absolutely forever. So yeah, this place is completely unreachable right now. In the future, it probably will be reachable. Maybe we'll have like an entire another island, because let's say so this is a tree, right? We probably might get another island like over here, tree, then maybe another island over here. Maybe we'll just have like an entire like group of islands surrounding this one tree, and then maybe at some point we'll maybe be able to traverse them with our own character. Probably not. The developers did say they were going to add some type of character migration or migration of something over to different servers, so hopefully that means we'll be able to keep all of our pals we've worked really hard and, you know, long for. But they're kind of going in the same trappings as Pokemon is, where Pokemon's get-go mentality, brand, their whole shtick is that they like to transfer Pokemon from previous games to newer games, and Palworld might be doing the exact same thing. But Palworld has an upper hand because Palworld is in an updated engine. They have the models already. They have the animations for like 111 of them / their subspecies. Whereas Pokemon, there's over 1,000, and they would need to do special animations for all of those. So Palworld has the upper hand in that sense because it's in its infancy. I still love Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Palworld, you know, it's something new. We've never seen this before. But to round out the episode, I'm gonna get to level 50. I only need 600,000 more to go, and I have times 4 experience turned on. So I'm just gonna go around and catch a bunch of pals that I don't have a catch combo with. Yeah, man, I love this pal so much. Man, it's so adorable. Alright, I'll be back once I let level 50, so see you then. Alright, I should be level 50 now. Oh, what? Why did my catch combo not go up on that one? That was weird. Oh, wait. I think it's because I am level 50. Oh, yep. Why does it say next 52,000? Wait. What? 52,000? Wait, what? Hey, Wumpo. Hey, Wumpo. Come over here. If I try and capture you, are you gonna... So we're at 52... What happens if I capture you? Okay. They gave us a bunch. Oh, okay, it's just stuck there. Interesting. I could get our pals to level that, but that's a lot of experience. But hey, we're level 50 now. And, yeah, let's unlock that rocket launcher. And, yeah, well, let's do that. And there we go, we have all the ancient technology unlocked, so that's fun. Yeah, okay, we've basically done everything in the game, so I'm gonna head back and then we're gonna do a final send-off with a few extra little things. Alrighty then, now that we're back home, let's grab our notebooks. And also let's level up our stamina, our final level that we put in to the game. And bam. Alright, completely maxed out. Use points to increase stats. We're maxed out on that. So let us use the rest of our technology points and gather up a lot of the things. Let's get the big boys. Like the legendaries. And okay, well, there we go, we used it all. Alright, let's use in 1 technology point. Oh, it actually tells me 2. This 3. Interesting. So this, we are gaining technology. We are. Okay, so this is how you can get more in the game. Once you get to max level, this is how you get more skill points. I want to use all of them but 1. So I just have 1. This will give us 2. This one is going to give us 3. Oh boy. I haven't used any of these yet in the game. What are we up to? 45. I don't think that's enough. But that's fine. We're gonna get like 100 here. It's 3 times like, was it, how many do we have? I don't even remember how many we had. Okay. I bet when they update the game there's going to be higher rarity books. Like, this is epic, so I bet there's going to be one that gives us 4 or 5. But there we go, we have almost 100. So maybe that might be enough to get the rest? Let's get all the saddles. Those are going to be the most expensive. Yeah. Oh boy, that's a lot of saddles. Blaze Mutt. So many saddles. So little time. Oh boy, we're hemorrhaging our points now. Oh boy, oh. Oh, these are starting to get less expensive now. That's exciting. Ooh. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I think that might be all of it. Ooh, I don't think we have enough to get all of them though. That's his big bammer. Okay. Let's get another one that costs 2. Like Masanda. Yeah, let's get Masanda. Okay, well, I gotta find more of those books, but we got a good amount of them. Yeah, probably could unlock that shotgun, but whatever. But yeah, that's all, well, not all of them, that's a lot of the freaking things. That is a lot of saddles. Holy crap. Grisbolt, oh, Grisbolt's the first legendary saddle. That's interesting. Guess that makes sense. Yes, this is gonna be the final episode of the final, well, not the final, this final episode of the playthrough that I'm gonna do with Palworld until they update the game significantly. Or maybe if they add like a small expansion, I don't know. The game isn't early access, so I really hope they don't fall into the trappings of games like, you know, Ark, where there was an early access for the longest time, or at least in its infancy, and instead of fixing all the bugs and all the messes in the game, they just, here's another expansion pass for a full price game. And they did that like 6 different times, or 4 or 5, or however many times they did it. And each time the game's rating just went slowly down and down until they made the new game, Ark Survival Evolved Plus Ultra Mega, whatever it's called. As soon as you play the game, it crashes. Do anything, it crashes. So hopefully this game, these developers don't fall into the same trappings as those developers did. This game has a lot of promise, and I had a ton of fun playing it. And Yormintide is on the fence again. It's not perfect. It's not. There's bugs like that happen, and he's on a tree. He's Spider-Man, I guess. But yes, the next Palworld episode or video I'm gonna do is actually my ranking and discussion about all the pals in the entire game. I'm gonna go by one, discussing my feelings and rating on each pal in the entire game, all the way from Lambel all the way to Jetron, and I might even talk about the 3 that aren't even in the game technically. But yes, this is the final episode, so this has been a fantastic early access game as of recording this, and I'm excited for what the developers have in store for the future of Palworld and what new and interesting pals they add into the future. So thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. It means a lot to me. If you want to support me, you can do so by subscribing. It would help me out a great deal and lets you know when my next upload is. So thank you so much for watching. See ya!
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah.